What are the Niners doing at 3? What did they do to get up there? For who? They must have somebody in mind. Clearly, they're not going to evaluate everybody not named Trevor Lawrence or Zach Wilson just cause, right? They must have actually identified someone.
I honestly take John Lynch at his word when he says that we haven't decided firmly who we're taking at number 3. But we now know that we can get a quarterback who we can build around for the future because we like
all 3,
a couple of quarterbacks.
I mean, okay. So the other point I would make, and I wrote about this today in my column, is that I really don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is going anywhere. In part because if you're a team and you wanted to trade for Jimmy Garoppolo, do you want to trade for a guy who's missed 23 games in the last 3 years and who makes $24 million? And you really don't know if he can stay healthy and they want a 1 for him? Do you really want to do that? I don't. I want to wait until March when Jimmy Garoppolo just might, I doubt it, but might be on the street, And so I would much rather keep Garoppolo if I'm the 49ers, and I think they will. And Garoppolo goes into camp as the starter, and he's got an apprentice who maybe he's not going to actually tutor and help the way a Josh McCown would, but he's going to have a guy trailing him, and whether it's Mac Jones or Trey Lance or whoever it is, Justin Fields, we'll see. But I think the 49ers, if I had to guess right now, I'd guess they would take Mac Jones there. But that's all it is right now. And I think I believe when they made this trade, they did not know for sure. They might have feelings about which one they wanted if Zach Wilson goes to. But I think that is still a TBD. No, I know Jed York loves his management team, and why not, right? And Kyle Shanahan, clearly has an idea about his system and who would work well in it. But I know if I'm Jed, I'm like, so you want to trade all that for just still evaluating? Like, hey, you sure we're good with everybody? I mean, so.
But Rich, isn't it possible that John Lynch could have asked Kyle Shanahan this question? All right, Kyle, Trevor Lawrence is out. Zach Wilson probably is out.
Right.
I want to know, of the other 3 quarterbacks, or however many there are, who could go very high in this draft, is there somebody here who absolutely categorically you would want to be your quarterback for the next 10 years? And Kyle Shanahan, I would bet, looked him in the eye and said yes, without any question. Why does he have to pick him right now? If he's looked at the tape and he wants to study, let's say, Trey Lance a little bit more because he's only played 1 game in the last 400 days. But again, I don't think it's ridiculous at all. I think the one thing, though, if you're the 49ers, you have looked at this thing and you realize that without a full-time quarterback, a Garoppolo or better starter in the 4 seasons, you've had 1 really good year, and the other 3 years you've won 6, 6, and 4 games. So, I think it'd be foolhardy, honestly, to trade Garoppolo, unless, of course, they got a ridiculous offer, which I don't think they'll get.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.